Now, but Loanzify, it's more than a social media app. Loanzify helps you boost your social brand and grow your pipeline. And let me show you how. First, it's a branded mobile app that you can share with your clients. So instead of giving your clients a business card, you can give them a mobile app that's branded for you and your company that allows them to do everything inside of one environment free of your competitors, and is branded for you. All inside of here, a customized mobile app built exclusively for you to use and promote in your business. Inside the app, it gives actionable data, mortgage calculators, other calculations, so that when buyers are looking at properties, they can have the information they need in the palm of their hands. And this expedites decisions, this expedites the process, and it makes them more confident in their decisions about properties. And we're going to talk about this because this is a big one. When we're talking about calculations, experienced agents know that a pre-approval amount is just a guideline. You probably already know that the real pre-approval is based on the maximum payment that a person can actually afford, their full housing payment. And what the lender simply does is gives you an idea of what that will look like. And the reason why it's not actual is because two homes the exact same price will have two different mortgage payments for the same buyer because of two factors. And you probably know what these are. The first one is every property will have different property taxes. And the second one is the mortgage insurance could be different for each property as well. So in order to make sure that a person qualifies, smart lenders like us, we don't just give you a pre-approval amount for a sale price. We also tell you the max PITI payment that we use to pre-approve the person, so that before your buyers are going out there looking at properties and wasting your time doing a showing on a Saturday afternoon, they can make sure that they actually qualify for that property. Because you can be pre-qualified for, let's say, $600,000 and a payment of $5,200. But let's say that house is in a condo community that has an HOA fee of, let's say, or a condo fee of $2,000 a month. They may not qualify at the top of their approval with those additional fees. That's why it's important for the buyers to calculate their overall housing payment and make sure it falls in line with the parameters of their approval. You see the value there, Rocky?
I do actually. Until your app does that?
Our app does that. It lets them calculate the payment, allows you to double check also. But in the pre-approval letter, you can actually see the max housing payment. And a side note for loan officers, if you are not putting the max PITI in your pre-approval letters, you are setting yourself up for failure. You do not want to pre-approve someone for $700,000 and they come back with a higher approval at the top of their approval with a huge HOA fee or something you didn't factor in, and you didn't give them parameters for your approval. But yes, Rocky, this is what's built into our app. In addition to that, when you're out looking at properties, you can generate variations of the pre-approval letter within the parameters of their approval on the fly. So let's say if you have an approval with up to $1 million, but they're only making an offer of $825, you can modify that letter so you don't have to show that listing agent that value at $1 million they're approved for when you're negotiating. You can generate that letter for $825 on the fly. Normally, you would have to send that to your loan officer and wait to get that back, but you don't. With Loanzify, you, the agent, can generate variations of that pre-approval letter on the fly yourself 24/7. So if your loan officer, I'm in a movie theater or we're at a soccer field or something like that, you're not held up. You can make the offer when it's time sensitive yourself.
So I can do that as an agent. So as an agent, Quay, I can do my own pre-approval and go to the seller.
Yes, you can generate variations of the pre-approval letters. So once a person is pre-approved, we put the maximum they're pre-approved in here in the system for you, and then you can generate variations under that pre-approval amount or up to that pre-approval amount yourself directly from inside Loanzify. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so it's gonna send me an actual PDF. It's gonna send me a letter I can print and then take.
Send you a PDF that you can download and just give to the listing agent. Absolutely.
That's great.
And that translates into a smoother buyer experience. All the key information that a buyer needs to make decisions, even down to the loan application, can be done inside Loanzify, smooth, one place. And what that means is this: you have a branded mobile app branded for your business. The mortgage calculator is built in, on-demand pre-approval letters, and an easy loan application for ultimately superior lending services. But that's what it comes down to: superior lending services.